Now, some of the healthcare professionals I've spoken to in Africa tell me that access to CME, CPD, can be a challenge. In your area of practice, and especially in Nigeria, do you come across the same challenge? And if not, are there any other challenges uh, that you may come across relating to CME, CPD?
Yeah. Right now, I don't face a lot of that challenge because I'm in the teaching hospital. So because I'm in the teaching hospital, we have a lot of medical education, a lot of conferences. As a nephrologist, the associations I belong to, they organize a lot of CMEs, and during conferences, CMEs are organized. So because of it, I'm not facing that challenge right now. However, I can tell you that before I started residency and started working in the teaching hospital, I faced a lot of those challenges. One of the problems was being able to get to the location. Sometimes where the CME is holding is so far away from you, and you're trying to meet up with your 10 CPD points that you need to complete in the year, and you have to travel just to be able to meet up. So that used to be a problem. And then sometimes, even when it would be holding in my location, the timing might not be convenient. Sometimes I had things to do, and then I would have this CPD, CME I could attend. I would literally be struggling because I wanted to take advantage of the fact that it was taking place so close to me, yet it would mean sacrificing some other thing that I needed to do. So time and location used to be a big problem for me, and I imagine that it would be the same problem for people that are outside the teaching hospital setting. And I think it would be even worse for people that are living in the rural area, because then I was in town, I was experiencing this. For people in the rural areas, that would mean they would even have to travel even further. And then the timing would also be inconvenient, but they would have to do these things just to be able to be allowed to practice the following year, because you need 10 points each year to be able to practice. So it can be really be an inconvenience, but you just have to do what you have to do. But it can be quite challenging, really.
Yes, it's interesting because all the other professionals I've spoken to said almost the same thing in terms of the challenge. Another challenge that they brought up was cost. Would that be an issue also?
Yes, cost, of course, cost is an issue. Costing
Right.
is an issue, but like I told you, now, for me personally, it's not much of an issue because most of the CMEs I attend now are part of my conferences, which I would have gone for anyway. So it's I kind of get the advantage of 2 for 1. But for people who have to travel, who are just going because of the CME, the costs definitely add up. We are talking about the cost of the CME, the cost of traveling, the cost of what you would have to leave to travel, and all these things add up to pose a challenge to the person.
I hear you.